From what I remember, I had had an old failed root canal from years ago, and then the tooth was infected as a result. The tooth had been a problem for probably 20 plus years, but the infection was relatively new, and I think the infection was probably 6 months or so that I had noticed that it was starting to become a problem. I could tell that there was something off with the tooth every time I went to the dentist. They said that we need to address this. There was sensitivity in that tooth, so sensitivity to cold and heat and things like that. It just made it harder to, do your everyday chores. I have young kids and I would lose patience with them because I just had a nagging, lingering pain in the back of my mouth that wasn't severe enough to go to an ER or anything like that. It wasn't pain that was visible to anybody, so they don't really know that you're being bothered or that something's hurting you, so it's kind of hard to navigate that. I also talk for a living, so there was a lot of times when it would be just hard to finish my work and my day job because my mouth would kind of be sore and tired from talking because of the pain that was just always there. When I first came into the office, my first impression here was that the office was very welcoming. It was very warm. It was very aesthetically pleasing, which you don't actually get that vibe when you walk into any kind of medical facility. Everybody was very pleasant. Everybody was very eager to help and offer things like water, make sure I was comfortable, make sure that they set the proper expectations. So I did notice that any fear that I had kind of went away as soon as I walked into the practice. When you come into this practice, you kind of feel like you are a member of the family. Everybody's so nice and welcoming. I've known Dr. Anver a very long time, and so I chose him on purpose for any of my oral surgery needs. And he was very, very thorough in explaining exactly what he was going to do, exactly how long it was going to take, what I might feel leading up to it, what I might feel afterwards. It made me feel at ease, and I wasn't worried then going in after having a conversation with Dr. Anver.